take my hand.
Hey, it's me, your girls, your truly Shaneka. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome also. If you have not yet hit that subscribe button, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. My kids are in the background playing, please ignore the noise, but I just want to hop on here real quick and talk to you guys for a little bit before I get into the video. So if you need some cleaning motivation, this video is for you. I have so much that I need to get done, but you guys, thank you for subscribing, thank you for all the comments and all the likes and for watching my videos. I really appreciate that. I'm on the road to get 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal right now, but enough of the talking, let's get right into the video. In today's video, I will be deep cleaning a few items around my house just because I feel that I need to. It's been a while since I haven't done that. And the first thing I am gonna be deep cleaning is my kids' eye chair. Actually, they really do not use this eye chair very often because they can climb in and they can climb out of this eye chair, and I just feel like from your kids can climb in and out of their eye chair, they really do not need it anymore. But I still have it around just because I haven't gotten my table as yet. But as soon as I get my table, I will be getting this eye chair out of the house because I just feel like my kids have outgrown it. However, in the meantime, I am still gonna go ahead and give it a good wash. It is nice and sunny outside, so it's a perfect time for me to go ahead and give it a good wash and put it outside so that it could be dry. And I am using the dish soap with some water and a washing brush to scrub away the food stains from out of this eye chair. I really love this eye chair because it is so strong. It has gone through a lot. It has served both of my kids, and so I really love it. But there comes a time in your life where you have to just move on, and this is one of the things that I'm gonna have to move on from. Because I washed the eye chair on the front porch, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of scrub. I was gonna sweep off the water anyway, and the reason why I washed the eye chair right on my front porch right here is just because I am with the kids, and the only other place that I have to wash the chair would be in the driveway or at the back, and I really do not want to take the kids to the back. I'm gonna give this vacuum a very good clean just because it has been used and it has a lot of dust. It has been used at the previous house. It has not been cleaned since then, but I really want to use it to vacuum my area rug, and so I really have to give it a good clean before I do that, just because I feel like if you do not clean your vacuum when it's really dirty and then you go ahead and use it to clean another area that is not so dirty, I feel like it could transport particles from one area to the next. In this case, from another area to the rug. It has happened to me before, especially when I was using the wet vacuum. I was vacuuming the area that was messy and dirty, and I brought over the vacuum over to my rug and I did not clean it, and that same dust that I picked up at the previous spot, I took it over to my rug. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this vacuum apart, give it a real good clean before I go ahead and vacuum my area rug or anything else that I have to vacuum around the house. Plus, the brush part has a lot of hair and red and stuff like that. So I feel like when you have that, it cannot vacuum properly. So I am so glad that I did go in and I give it a good deep clean. I am really looking into getting a cordless vacuum, but in the meantime I'm just gonna have to go ahead and use this until I get it because they are really not cheap. They're a little bit pricey, so I have to budget that out until I can buy it. But I did see some at Costco. I see the slim one and it was for about $600 at the time that I saw it. However, I did see it again and it was on sale, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit more just to see if I could get it for a little less, and then in the meantime I will continue to use this vacuum that I have.
I got these mouths to feed. Then I think about where I've been and I must believe that if he did it, he'll do it again. God has been too good to me. Every good and perfect thing. Let's see what today may.
I am now in my bedroom and I'm gonna go ahead and strip down my bed, take off all the bedding, all the pillowcases and the cushion covers too, just because I am gonna be deodorizing my mattress. I haven't done this in a while. Actually, since I moved into this new space, I haven't deodorized anything, and so I just feel the need to deodorize my mattress today, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna be using the regular baking soda to put on my mattress, and I let this sit for a good amount of time today because I have laundry to do, and so I let it sit until I actually did my laundry, and then I come back and vacuum it up. This vacuum is the perfect vacuum to vacuum up baking soda because this vacuum is tough and it can withstand the particles from the baking soda, in which not every vacuum is suitable for this purpose, just because the particles can cause some harm or damage to the vacuum. So if you have a vacuum that has cord, you do not have to get rid of it because it is very suitable for this purpose. One thing about me, I have a thing for clean bedding. There's nothing to me like a clean bed and a clean bedding on my bed. I could sleep all night when my sheet is clean. It just makes me feel so comfortable, so warm, and so cozy. I really love how it makes me feel. For that reason, I always try to make sure that I have a clean bedding on my bed and on my kids' bed also, just because that's just a thing that's in me. You know, growing up in a Caribbean household, that's a thing that is a must. Like my mom, she always makes sure that the bedding is clean and she installed that in us, and so I grew up with that. Now I'm in my kitchen and I am gonna put away these strawberries and these melons that I have cut up. I had cut these up from the breakfast time. I had a small melon and I cut it up for the kids to have with their breakfast. So I'm just gonna put away the remaining melon. The last set of groceries that I bought, I did not get eggs, and so I went and grabbed me some eggs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these away. I really do not have a lot of time today, so I'm not gonna go ahead and wash these eggs, which I normally do. There's a lot going on in my kitchen today. I have to put away these dishes that I take out of the dishwasher. Plus, I have a ton of dishes to wash and clean up the kitchen. I'm just gonna go ahead and get through that and get started on the dishes. And in the meantime, I would just like to have a little conversation with you guys on what's your take on Halloween and Halloween decorations. Growing up in a Caribbean household, we really do not decorate for seasons like that, except for Christmas. That's the only holiday or season that we really decorate for. Like in my Caribbean household, when it comes to Christmas, my mom would have us to take down everything that's every curtains. We have to strip our bed. We have to move all the furniture, get behind every crevice and corners, and everything clean, everything washed. Plus, if you have never bought any new curtain or sheets any time of the year, Christmas time will be that time that you will have to go the extra mile if you have to buy new curtains or sheets. So we never celebrate Halloween. I really actually did not know so much about Halloween until I really come to live overseas. But that's still a thing that's in me. I do not decorate for Halloween. I do not have anything against Halloween, but I just do not decorate for that. I do not celebrate it. The most that I will do is eat some candies because I love some of the candies that are around in the Halloween time. But for the most part, I do not dress up. I do not go out. I do not decorate for. Let me know in the comment section, what's your take on Halloween? Do you decorate? What do you do? Where do you go? Just let me know in the comment section below. I am holding my baby right throughout the process of cleaning my kitchen because he's just acting like a little baby today. Not that I'm saying that he's not a baby, but he's acting clingy. Normally he is all over the place, running and jumping, but today he just feels like clinging onto me. So that's the reason why I have him. I did sit down, I take some time out with him and we play and everything, but he just never wanted to sit down, and so that's the reason why I have to have him in my hand. Since of lately I have realized that my baby Shanila, she's been acting like that too. She would oftentimes put the pacifier in her mouth and she would come in my arms and she would act like a little tiny baby, smaller than her age. And I feel like that's just so cute. It just brings back a lot of memories. I feel like the older my babies are getting, the more they're loving on me, and I love it. And that just makes me realize that in life, no matter how old you get, there is always gonna come a time where you need some extra love and attention, and that really comes to mind when I'm doing this deep cleaning. I am so glad that I was available for my babies to come and to cling onto me and act the way they want to act whenever time they choose to. I just feel so happy about it. Plus, I really love and enjoy it because they're growing up so fast. And so if they want to come and sit on mommy and act like a little tiny baby, I'm all for it because they're always gonna be mommy's little babies. If you notice, this part of the video is blurry. I really do not know why. Probably my toddler had touched the lens of the camera, but I realized when I'm editing it that it is blurry, but I still go ahead and put it in there.
Take my hand, follow me out of the land of anxiety, where we all overthink, giving our power to the enemy. In the midst of hurt and pain, I could have been dancing in the rain with my mind on high.
My babies, they just had their breakfast, and I'm gonna just go ahead and clean up this area, wipe down the high chair and get rid of the food particles that are on the floor. I don't know why, but my babies, they really do not like bread. I give it to them just because I want them to have something with their meal, but for the most part they really do not love bread. They'll take a bite of it, and that's the reason why I take my chances with it, because I do not know when they would actually eat all of it. But for the most part, they just give their bread one bite and that's it. But that's okay with me. That I just want to make sure that they have a good intake of their fruits and their vegetables. And another food item that my kids really don't take to is dairy products. My kids, they do not have a thing for cheese and they do not have a thing for milk. I have to find ways to incorporate dairy products into their meal, like making porridges or making a shake. And so that's how I get my kids to drink dairy products.
And the joy you bring, so I have decided to choose you for anything else. There's no more room. I have decided if it ain't lovely,
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these toys and throw blankets and throw pillows from off the carpet because I'm gonna deodorize my area rug with the baking soda also. And I'm also gonna go ahead and vacuum my couch with this vacuum and get rid of the spots that are on the couch. And believe you me, I use a white towel to wipe off the spots, and can you believe it? Look at those dirt spots on the rug. That simply means that even though this couch is black, it does have dirt on it, and it makes me think like, oh my god, this couch really is getting dirty. The kids are actually making a mess of this couch.
I won't entertain it anymore. Now I choose you. I choose you. In your word, we are free, breaking the chains of anxiety. Since I am as a thing, take my thoughts into captivity.
It's going into 3 weeks since I have this area rug, and I must say that I am so proud of myself that I'm able to keep it spotless until this day. Also, we are so enjoying this piece of area rug. It is so soft and fluffy and nice. And that's where we have our movie nights. That's where we have our popcorn and everything. And we are almost at the end of today's video. If you're made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope this video was motivational, inspirational, and educational for you. If you love this video, please go ahead, leave a heart emoji in the comment section below. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
This life is